what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be on Crayon Eyeshadow. So I have this eyeshadow palette that is like Box of Crayons. It's from thecrayoncase.com. One of you guys tweeted me and showed me this makeup, so I bought it and now I'm going to review it. It's a very colorful eyeshadow palette, and I can't wait to show it to you guys once we get into the video. Also, I bought a couple of different things from their website. Just might as well make a fun video out of it because they had this like washable eye glue stick eyeshadow primer. Like, how cool to go with it. So I'll figure out how to use that with it. And then they also had Rosy Glow Riz highlighting powder. So I thought I would test that, as well as the Crayon Case lip product. We're going to do a review of their products. It looks really cool, and I'm really excited to be trying them out because this is weird, and it might be a gimmick. I don't really know. We're going to be testing these out. I'm going to do a look with them. That's why I already have my base makeup on, as well as my brow. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. We're going to do... Did a cat just come out of the closet? We have cats everywhere. So we're going to sing the subscribe song and then we'll jump right into the video. Be sure and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. You should have went like this. Before. And you clap. Ready? Before. Subscribe. Ty helped me out with that one. And now we'll go ahead and jump right into the video. Okay guys, we are viewing this palette together. Like, I just peeked at it right now and I'm like, whoa. So the colors in it are extremely big and colorful. They're huge, humongous pans, really intense, crazy, colorful colors. I'm already peeking at this transition shade saying, thank God they have a transition shade. Some palettes do not, and that's okay. Not all palettes have to, but since there's so many colors in this one, it's nice that there is one. So I'm going to do a colorful look today, but I'm like, girl, it might look a little crazy. So I say we start with the eyeshadow primer, which looks like Elmer's glue. Here is the packaging of it. Washable eye glue stick. Eyeshadow primer. All right. Ooh. I'm so confused. It said goes on white and dries clear, kind of like glue. Okay, let's see what happens. It's really sticky feeling, so that kind of makes me a little nervous because it makes me think that maybe the eyeshadow won't blend as well with like a really tacky primer down. But it might be a great product to carve out the eyelid, to do a cut crease or something like that. Okay, let's see what happens. It says it dries clear. I think it went on like a cream color. A lot comes out, so if you do get it, be careful with it. And it is very tacky, so I probably will set it with some powder so we don't have any clumpiness in our eyeshadow. I am going to add a little bit of powder on top because it still feels a bit sticky. Sticky wicky. And we can't have that. Oh, almost dropped my brush. I'm going to take an M573 blender and I'm going to go into tan, which is our tan shade. Would you look at that? I love how, like a crayon box, they literally just name the colors what they are. Would you guys slap me through the screen if I literally just put the tan and gold color on my eyelid and was like, okay, neutral look with this palette? You guys would beat me with it. I'm not going to do a neutral look, don't worry, but so far, holy goodness. Come on, pigment. Good stuff so far, but I mean, I did tap into one color only, but still, that's pigmented. So, just a confession. Whenever I bought that glue primer, I immediately, because the bottle's so big, I thought that was a facial primer, and I almost put it all over my face, but I read, and I was like, oh, that would have been terrible. I feel like we have transitioned enough, and now we can move on. Oh my God, I don't even know what look I want to do. I think I have a look I want to do. I hope it turns out the way I have it in my head. My looks normally don't always do that, but we'll try. We'll try. So first I'm going to take yellow. Right there. I'm not going to lie, like just this big ass palette with this big mirror in it, like I love it. I love it. I love it. It feels so like luxe and cool. I feel really cool using it. So I'm going to take yellow and go from the inner to outer corner, really blending it and taking this color up a little bit higher because after all, this is our lighter color. I'm using the exact same blender that I put the transition shade down with. I technically could have used the yellow as my transition shade for the look I'm going to attempt to go for today. So the yellow color seems to be very pigmented and pretty. I'm going to take pink on an R39 brush, and we're going to keep this color a little bit lower. Ooh, come on, pink. All my brushes are dirty, so I'm like scrounging for a clean brush. I can't believe I just found this clean R39, which makes me so happy. And I'm probably going to film another video after this one, so I'm kind of like, I need more clean brushes. You can tell this pink color is like really pigmented, and it makes me very excited about life and colors. The pans are huge on this palette. So this palette would literally last you like the longest. I think this palette could be really cool for a makeup artist. As far as the quality, seems to be really nice, and they seem to be blending out like so good. I'm gonna take a little bit of the orange. Technically the orange is a shimmer, which I typically wouldn't put in my crease, but I'm going to today. So I'm going to try out a bunch of these colors and see how they blend. I'm just going to take a touch of red just to see. Honestly, if you wanted to recreate the look, you definitely don't have to use like as many colors I'm going in with. I'm really just trying this palette out for you guys and wanting to see how each color works. Next, I'm going to tap into violet. So this is an M421, and I love this brush to pack on color. So next I'm going to go back in with an R39 brush, and I just kind of go back and forth really softly and soften up that edge where the purple and the pinks and reds meet. Now I'm going to take this cloth and just clean up that edge. I'm going to take my Morphe Black Gel Liner and a Morphe Liner brush, and when in doubt, I'm going to wang it out. And then I'll finish this eye off the camera. I think the eyeshadow looks kind of cool, definitely something different. I'm going to do some more color on the lower lash line, but let me add a little bit of mascara and a lash, and I'll be right back. I'm going to go in with, right there, yellow and the same brush. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that yellow shade on the lower lash line, taking it pretty far down. I really like these colorful colors because they have so much pigment, but not too crazy a pigment. They make it pretty easy to work with. I struggle with colorful colors sometimes whenever it's just way too overpigmented like Subculture was, or they don't have enough pigment and it's just really chalky and hard to blend out. Neutral colors you can normally like make work, but colorful colors, like they just gotta be right. And these in this palette so far have been good to me, so I appreciate that. Next I'm gonna grab a little bit of pink. On an E36, I'm gonna grab blue. And I'm gonna keep that really tight because the blue color is so dark. And then what I did on the other eyes, I ended up mixing purple in with the blue. So now I'm gonna grab the purple that's on our eyelid right now and just kind of mix it in. There is eyeshadow in my eyeball. And to give it one more pop, I use this Urban Decay Vivid Liner. It's very blue and very pretty. And lastly, for the eyes, I'm going to pop on a little bit of mascara to these lower lashes, honey. Next up, I'm going to test out this highlighter. Now, the shade of the highlighter, I pop some out in the lid. Honey, two's Really pretty and blinding. Really pretty and blinding. It just seems kind of pinky, but it has like this gold undertone to it. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, it's kind of pinky, but oh my goodness. I love it. Whoa, that is pretty. And that's with no MAC Fix Plus spray, just dry on the cheek. Good Lord. I am shook. Girl, this highlight. Okay, I see y'all. I see y'all. Girl, yes, yes, yes. This is just a thumbs up. I want to know why my eyeball is trying to water right now. I'm going to snag some white and I'm going to pop it in the inner corner. And then I'm also going to pop it on the brow bone, my darlings. Okay, last thing we have to test out is the liquid lipstick. I'm looking for it. Here it is. This one is called What the We. This one is called We Dat. Oh my God. I didn't realize I bought this color until I opened the box, but let's try it out, shall we? It smells a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it did take me a few tries to get the color even, but it's not bad. I just don't like the smell of it. It's like really tastes like really kind of crayon-y almost. I don't know if I'm right on that, but it's pretty pigmented. All right, guys, this, make sure it ain't on my teeth. This is the final look. I love the palette. Like, I will just hit myself in the mouth with it. Ow. I will definitely be using this a lot more. This is so colorful and pretty. Oh my gosh, the highlighter, I'm obsessed. Like, I'm so shook at how good this stuff turned out because it seems like a gimmicky kind of situation, but it's not at all, actually. It's really great. The liquid lipstick, it's alright. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with it. The bold colors are really hard to get even, so it did take me a few pumps. Kind of smells bad, but overall it looks good on the lips, so I don't mind it. Wow, I'm shooky wookie. This stuff is good. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. No kidding, but like that highlighter might be like my everyday highlighter now. It looks so good. So that's my review, and I just honestly didn't expect it to turn out this good, but I'm glad that it did. So thank you guys so much for being here and watching. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Be sure and subscribe before you leave today. And I'll see you over in my next video.